Hello and welcome to Weaving My Wheel. Gate 58, the joyous, the gate of aliveness. Stimulation is the key to joy. I have a focus within me, quiet, steady, alive. My focus is not urgent, yet it is insistent, and it calls me toward what is better, brighter, more true. I carry my pressure to improve. Some people may see it as criticism, and I choose to say, I enliven. Not every pattern needs fixing, and some are simply waiting for my spark. And when my spark lands, my joy arrives. This is my gift. My aliveness fuels evolution. Line 1, love of life. I see beauty in my simplest of moments, a shared smile, a breath of fresh air, a shifting sunlight across a lake's surface. I feel my joy as a deep-rooted vitality pulsing through my being. My love of life has been called naive, and I know it is my foundation. It is my grounding force from which all betterment flows. Line 2, perversion. In my past, I have witnessed how easily my joy can be distorted. Too much stimulation pulls me off course. I feel my resistance rising when my natural energy is used for purposes which do not serve, or are understood in ways different from my desire. My task is to return to my simplicity, to discern what is truly alive and what is merely noise. My clarity comes when I remember who I am and I honor what brings my genuine vitality. Line 3, electricity. I am wired for experimentation. I learn through my movement, through my perceived mistakes, through my momentum. There are sparks within me demanding expression, and I follow my sparks as they take form. Sometimes I overextend, and even then I learn. My vitality must circulate, or I grow restless. No moss grows under my feet. I keep moving, and I refine through my lived experience. Line 4, focusing. I channel energy with precision. This is my purpose. Where others scatter their energy, I attune mine. I have an effect on other people. My focus allows my collective to benefit. Do I seek control? No, control is not my purpose. I seek my perfect direction. My joy deepens when my energy is anchored in my meaningful service. Line 5, defense. I challenge what no longer serves me, what no longer serves my collective. My challenge comes not from rebellion, from my commitment to my collective's well-being. My power leads others into higher standards, into cleaner systems, into healthier patterns. Not everyone welcomes my correction, I know this is true, and still I stand firm in my truth. My joy comes through my alignment. I defend my joy by guarding my fuel. Line 6, carried away. At times I rise too quickly. My wave of improvement, my promise of perfection It sweeps me up in my excitement, and I learn my rhythm of restraint. I watch my tides. I wait for readiness. My wisdom is found in pacing myself, my vitality infinite and sacred. I honor my joy and vitality not through my hasty action, rather through my presence. I bring my joy of betterment, seeking no approval, just because I feel my fuel of possibility. I recognize my perfect time and I act. I recognize my eager energy and I offer my vitality with my discernment, rooted in my love. My pushing is not required. My fixing is not required. Instead, I invite, I infuse my world with my zest for life, my grounded belief in our growth, evolvement, and eternal thriving. This is my joy. This is my gift. I step forward from my behavioral foundation of self, where I learn to embody my authenticity. Now I feel my pressure to bring my vitality into motion, to offer my joy to my collective. Ahead lies the fight, where my joy is tested against perceived adversity. My question remains, even if my path is hidden, will I let my joy guide my contribution? My answer awaits, as always, as my journey continues. Thank you for joining me as we weave this wheel. I will see you again soon, and until then, as always, go gently.